Hold on. Hey, you guys, hold on just a minute. It's early morning. I want to get this video out. This is my Just Add Glue series, and of course, I'm still making my gnomes. And I told you all as I make them, this one is an order. And by the time I finish, I'll show you, the end results. But I'm doing a blue one and a purple one right now. The purple one is over there, and most of them I have the body started already, so I could continuously make them. Hopefully, I could have some just all the way down to me putting the little, um, goodies on it. But you guys, if you hold on for 1 minute, because I always forget there's a glare in my on my glass. Oh, I am going to have to fix that. But for the time being, I am going to, I know I have larger paper than that, but I am going to take this and put it underneath here. Yeah, see, now you can't see that. Yes, but I'm going to slide that under here off the glass. I mean, on the glass, so that you actually cannot, let's see. You still see my shadow, and I apologize for that, but I need to find me a good light, and I know I keep saying that. But yes, it is what it is. But you guys, I am working on my Just Add Glue projects, and I started making the gnomes with that, and I think I did a few other projects. And so far, yeah, I'm using some some products that I found from the Dollar Tree. And you guys, look at these. Now, the Dollar Tree had these, and I've seen people do these before. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do the little Easter bunnies. But I think when I went to look for these Easter bunnies, I don't know what year. Oh my gosh, I'm actually taking the braids out of my hair, and I have to wash. I know I have to wash it and everything, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, you guys, but anyway, more colors. And you know what I noticed on all of them? I thought it was me. Their legs are one longer than the other. I don't know if that's the way they're supposed to be, but I think I have a solution for that. And I can fix it before I show you what I did with these dolls. But I I did these, and if y'all want, I could do a tutorial for them. Super, super easy, but I'm trying to figure out an easier way to do them as far as how I did them, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do to them. But I'm using these. Aren't they just adorable? And like I said, I'll probably go get more because I see me using these, and they would make great little craft fair items that you can use to sell. And I know this is going to be like my little gnome, but when I seen them, I thought that. All right, you guys, here she is. Now, this is when I got ready to do her little lace on her leg, is when I found out one of her legs was longer than the other. But that's a quick fix. What I'm going to do is cut her leg off and glue her back on, but make sure that is really, really a big difference. I may have glued her up too far. I use these little blocks, which what are these? They're actually, these little blocks, they were actually a plate mat, that you put on the whatchamacallit, and I cut the strings off of them, and I use these little blocks. They make great, well, they're bigger than inchies. They're about 2x2s. But yeah, and I think I have them in this color. I think they only came in this color, but that's a whole nother video. I came across these and they worked out fine, especially with me putting my gnomes together. But they do make her sit up, right? And all I did was take some material and I cut it in little squares. I placed it on here and I covered up. Let me use the pink one, because no, I didn't use the pink one. I covered it up, this right here. I thought I could actually make a pattern, but I think they're all will be uh, pretty different, pretty much different sizes, each one of them, because yeah, they're individually sewed on. But I just cut a shape like this. I cut a square of material and cut a shape like that and put it on there. But for the ears, I think I could actually cut the shape of the ear, because this one I did the same way as the stomach, but I think I could cut the shape of the ear and, you know, do the edges first and then glue it onto the ear. But that's what I did with this little booger. I put a little bow and, you know, a little button on it, and I used some little flowers. The lace, I have to use the lace to cover up how I sit them. So yeah, I kind of used the lace for that. But there's your little girl, you guys. There is your little cute little doll. Yeah, from the Dollar Tree. And you can add her to a basket. You could make her sit around. You could personalize her for a friend. And I'll show you how I'm going to do it with some of the Dollar Tree laser cuts, the wood veneers. Yeah. But that's the little girl right there. And I'm going to leave her here because I think she is so adorable. And you can make them in the pink, the blue, the white, or the natural color. And like I said, I think I'm going to go look for more of these. Maybe not, because I'm not leaving the house today. Matter of fact, I woke up pretty early this morning, so I decided to go ahead and get up. My deal is if I'm laying there doing nothing, go ahead and get up. And I went to sleep early last night because I started doing stuff in the room and I made a mess of my room, and then I decided to get it together. Well, I said, okay, I thought of how I wanted to get everything together, and it's in my mind. So early this morning, I woke up, or it was in my mind, and I just started putting stuff together. And I said, well, if I make a little sense of this, I could at least, this shadow is, woo, this shadow is deep. Yeah, I would at least get some stuff done. I think that's what I was thinking about, but I think I just totally forgot what I was talking about. But I was talking about getting stuff done that I wanted to do in the room. Yes, in the room. But anyway, you guys, there is my little girl, and I just used little pieces to accent her. Yeah, I was going to put a little necklace on her. I could get carried away with these things, but yeah, you just look at her and you just say, okay, what makes her cute? She was already cute, so that helped a whole lot. But I'm going to sit her right there. Quick little project. Just add the glue. Everything I did was with the glue, and I'm going to fix her little feet. But I wanted to use these on those little dolls, these little laser cut deals, but I didn't want them to be, and they come 3 in a pack, and some of them are thicker than others, and some of them are thinner than others. But I thought they made great junk journal. They could be junk journal, the front of a junk journal cover. You could put them on your pages. And I like them because they're wood-like, they're sturdy, but I wanted to decorate mine. So what I used were, let's see. Oh, I used a lot of stuff. I used transfers. I used phone stamps. And I used this little Kuretake pen. And these I got, you can do it in all colors and any colors that you want. I started using the gel pens, but I noticed that the gel pens sucked that, the wood sucked that gel pen, all the ink. I mean, it absorbed it as fast as I put it in there on it. But this is what I did with them. Okay, for the phone stamps, and this will have to be another video, but these are the phone stamps that I use because it carries a lot of the paint. It holds it, and I'll have to show you guys this collection. You know what? I've come across so many different collections that I was going to use. I may have tried it out, but I have not used these products, and I have all the series, and of course I got them from, yeah, you can see it in 20 13, I got these from Joann's, and it was probably my first time getting her collections because I know I used, no, it wasn't. This is Claudine Helmuth, and I used her collection when it was out, but this was, yeah, and this is how cheap products was back then. And that was the reason I liked shopping at Tuesday morning then, because the prices were reasonable. It made sense to go there. Now it doesn't, because when they put their stuff on sale, it's almost as cheap as, or cheaper than the Tuesday morning stuff. And then Tuesday morning have a select. I think if I was looking for something specific, then I would go to Tuesday morning. But just to buy, I have been buying from them forever. I think since the early 80s, because I remember when I first knew them, they were in Dallas. They started in Dallas. I mean, in Texas. Well, I was in Dallas at the time. Yeah. And that's when I first came across Tuesday mornings. Well, I lived in Dallas. Anyway, you guys. So I think now for me, the end of my shopping, like I used to shop at Tuesday mornings, come to an end. Unless, of course, some great stuff that I know I don't have. Yeah, I'll have to scale back on Tuesday morning because their prices, man. I was like, no, and it's almost like you can't pay that price because you almost hesitate all the time because you know how much the stuff you can really get it for. But anyway, I guess now with higher prices, I guess that is it. But these, I didn't do anything to this yet. And I don't know that I'm totally finished with these, but I started using my gel pens. I use the, let's see, do I have one over here? The white, listen to those notifications. I started using these, but it absorbs the ink so fast. It was like I would use up a whole pen doing one. Well, not really, but yeah. So I decided, you know what, use white ink. I used the cheap brand I had sitting around, tubes of it. All Artist Lofts. I used this and I just put it on my glass and I sponged it out, and I took these phone stamps, and these are different because they're really already on something that you can actually hold, so you don't need to put it on a backing. And some of them are big, some are large. I find them easy to use. I don't know if everyone would, but they had prints on it that I thought would be great on these pieces. And I use white. You can use all the colors, any color you want it to be, but I use this polka dot one, and then I use this one for these two. Yeah, this is the polka dot, and this is that line. I just put it, matter of fact, you know what, I even tried to line it up, but it kind of made it look like it was already lined up. Now with I hadn't finished this because, yeah, I doodled that on there. And yeah, this one I actually use the transfers. You could use any transfer you want, or you could take any stamp, script stamp, stamp it on top of it. You could take it a little further and use your what's the name of them? Your ink. No, you could use your little, look, like, yeah, you could use your Posca pens. You could use your little ink things. You could paint these one solid color. You can actually put your little jewels on them. But I just thought the veneers were kind of plain like this. This would look good in my craft journals or my black journals. Yeah, you know, one on the other. But yes, that's what I did with these letters right here. And yeah, I'm going to keep doing that little Just Add Glue series. And every time I find a project that I want to just add glue to it and make it mine, I'll show you what I do to it. But these are my little fuzzy friends. Yes, so I'm going to make these. I'll probably make a few. This is National Craft Month. the month of March. So I do have two giveaways, two other giveaways this month, and I'll be choosing uh, two gnomes. But then as I make projects and you're a subscriber, I might go through my comments and pick a winner so that I could send you one of the little projects I made. Isn't that adorable? I just look at my comments and yeah, pick a person to send. You probably won't know. It'll be like Happy Mail, you guys. Yeah, but I thought those were so cute and they're so easy to make. Just add glue, you guys. Okay, I am going, these little, somebody asked me about these little things right here. The little bows, I think I ordered them from Amazon. And yeah, I think you get about 50 of them, but they're not as small as I like. And I also have more, but I can't, I don't know where they are. They're in my storage still. And they're smaller, I think, than these. And some of them are about this size, but they come in different designs. So you could really dress up your little projects with them. These little things, I have to tell you where I get them from because you have to order a certain amount. Now, the easiest thing when you come across channels like this, get with a friend if the stuff is like, I think this channel, and I forget who they are, but they're out of California. And you have to order, I think $60 for them to, or $65 for them to even send these for you. Well, Terry and I get together, and since she's in California anyway, she will order them. She will order as many as I want, as many as she want, and we'll just split the cost because yeah, it makes sense instead of having to buy $60 worth of this stuff. You know, and they don't, I think I'm gonna have to check the prices. Yeah, because it's been a while since I ordered them, because you just order enough to last you. I think they come like, oh, how many in a pack? It might be 100, it might be 200. I don't know, you guys. I'll have to look for the packages, but like I said, it's been a minute and I have to go out in my she shed because that's where I have them stored. But yeah, those came from every time I say I'm gonna give y'all information, I don't even know what the where to get it. But let me look it up because I haven't ordered from Cheap Trims, you guys. That's what it is. Cheap Trims. I have been ordering from them forever. Well, now I don't because I ordered everything in their inventory almost. No, I ordered everything I needed. But anyway, you guys, I'm hoping that you like her little, this little cute project. Now, if you do, especially if you have another way that you decorate these right here, let me know. Send me a link so that I could see, I could get different ideas on how people are using these. Now, what I want to do with her after I finish, when you send this to somebody, can you imagine her holding that word? Yeah, and it says magic. You would have to do something to make sure it stood out. Yeah, but I would let her hold this. Let's try this word because it'll probably show up better because it's in colors. But yeah, I would do something to make it stand out a little more. You could even use paper and decoupage it. Yeah, and the easiest way I would see to do it is to lay it right on the decoration. I'm sorry, lay it straight on to here. Well, you'll have to lay it on the back of your paper so that when you turn it over, you'll get this side. But then you'll have to go in there and cut out. That is hard to do unless you know an easier way to do it. I think the easiest way to do it is to excuse me, use transfers, and I have bunches of them. So I'm gonna, and they don't have to be any specific transfer. Look at this. You can't tell that was a happy birthday transfer. Just any transfer, anything that would transfer an image onto your words is good. And then you could go in and make sure the ink, I wouldn't try it with the paint unless I paint first, okay? Because the paint, if you paint with acrylic paint over your transfer is going to cover it. But if you use something like a any other paint, you can use paint, but you have to paint it first. If you use any other Posca, well, this isn't a Posca pen, but I use this pen. But if I use this one, it will cover up the images on here. This gel pen, because you can't see through it. Yeah. Yeah, but that's my project, you guys. Tell me what you thought. Tell me if you've used these little rabbits before. And if you did any of the little fuzzy friends from the Dollar Tree, let me see. Yeah, let me know what your link is, and I will actually go over and check it out. I'm liking these little guys. I didn't want to make them for my gnomes. Here is this gnome. I'm in love with these things, but now I'm stuck with doing them. So I'm having fun as I'm doing them, and because, like I said, the rest of them are orders. So as I do them, I'll show you. This is an order somebody wanted blues, and this isn't even the when she's finished is when she's really really cute. Yeah, but anyway, as I put them together, matter of fact, this isn't even her shoe. I had to put a shoe on her to make sure the shoe was the size appropriate for her body, or in, proportionate to her body. But yeah, I think the next video I'm gonna do are gonna be she shared finds, because I have found so many products that I have not used, and I'm coming across them, and I bet you guys have them in your vault or in your storage or whatever. I have quite a few things that I want to do in organizing my she shed. I actually have my art journal pantries pretty much not really totally set up, but I'm going to share that with you guys. I'm going to show you I came up with a new, I'm going to have to add the Julie Nutting dolls here. I'm not going to do that again. I came up with a new storage system for my Julie Nutting dolls that actually entailed, using these bags. So I will actually try to do a video tomorrow. I think that's the last good day that we're having, or it could be the beginning of a bad day, because I think it's going to rain the rest of the weekend. The weather's getting ready to change, but oh my goodness, you guys, I enjoyed every little minute of the few days that we have had, and they were great days, and I was able to go out in my she shed and play. But before I call this a quit, let me show you the new Julie Nutting dolls. This is the winter collection, and it came out last month sometime. Yeah. Okay, so this is the 2021. This is the first collection for 2021, you guys. And this is Miss B, and that's this doll right here. That face. Yeah. With all her little parts. I can't wait to use that. I want to use this on I wouldn't say my next project, but it may be, because I am doing a boutique, and I think I showed you all in another video, and it's gonna be extreme. I don't have time. I know. This is Meg, and Meg looks like this. Yeah, this is Meg, and that's what Meg looks like. And this is Melissa, and these dolls really look like all the other collections. Okay, but I don't know. And this is Aisha. Aisha? I don't know, but yeah, this is she. And she looks exactly, I did get an extra one of her. I don't know why. And I got Kelly again. I don't know why. Okay. But I didn't get the extras. I always think that these are going to be a big hit. And I have projects I want to do with this one. Clarissa, I have some for giveaways, for my Julie Nutting giveaways. And I'm going to see what projects I could come up with using her. And for people that don't have the faces yet, I do have Clarissa for a giveaway. So if you're just wanting to use one of them, I don't think it matters. And then, matter of fact, I want to use all three of the heads. I think I used the first one last year. I used both of them already. So yeah. This is Amberly. Amberly. And Amberly looks like that. And that's what's in the stamp set. And this one is Nia. Nia is funny. I don't like that Nia has a face either. I think I talked about this in the other video, but I think the face is there from looking at it to give her more of a African look, would you say? But I would rather, I think I'm gonna actually take her out of there. The braids, I mean, what are those? The hair? No. But anyway, okay. She looks like a cone head. Yeah, but okay. She's cute. How's that? I don't know what to say, Julie. You tried it. Okay, but she's cute. Okay, but anyway, you guys, that is the new collection there. And I'm going to see how I could use these. This one especially right now for my next upcoming project. And being that you all see that I'm going to use her next, could you use her if you have her? And let me see what kind of projects you would make with her. And if I see her, I don't even care if sometimes videos just pop up. If I see it and you did it and you're doing Julie Nutting stuff, I probably would see it. I'll probably come across it. But yeah, that's my Julie Nutting stuff. And you guys, if you haven't looked for these bags, I'm telling you, they are the absolute best storage for this stamp collection anyway. I'm gonna see, I have so many stamps. This would be nice if I could store them, all the stamps everywhere like this, but I know that's not going to happen. It's just not, no, all of them won't fit like this easily. But the Julie Nutting dolls fit so well, and it has allowed me, and before I start giving my stamps away, I need to go and make sure I am coming across the same stamps. I have so many pairs. And I think it was for a reason. So I want to make sure they weren't for giveaways. Like, I think one time I did a series using just the babies. Yeah, just the little babies, not the kids, the baby dolls. Yeah, with the clothes and the accessories and all that. And I think I had extra stamps for the giveaway. Yeah, but you guys, this is a cool way to pretty much store anything. And for me, it's really working for my Julie Nutting stamps. And like I said, that'll be a whole new video because it'll be out in my she shed, and I'll show you some of my storage solutions that I've come up with so far. But I'm going to call that, I know I'll add Julie Nutting to the title too, so that you all could know that I did a Julie Nutting review of the stamps. But anyway, you guys, until the next time, I think I'm going to have me a full day, but it'll probably be out in my she shed or in here finishing stuff up. But I do have more Dollar Tree projects. I am thinking about the galvanized tin. I have a few thoughts in mind, but I have to keep thinking about it because it hasn't come to, I haven't thought it out all the way to yeah, and then I haven't decided which products I was going to use on the galvanized tin. Once I figured that out, I think I'll try a couple of them, see how they come back out, and then I'll see how they work. Oh, you guys, my gosh, for the gnome that I'm giving away, well, it'll be two of them. One of them is going to be a special made one, and you'll see how I made it. And I hope you guys like it because it's going to be a D Special Things gnome. Yeah, and it's going to be a Kraft gnome, and she's going to be the absolute cutest. But I'm going to make her. I can take pictures of her, and I can make me one for my craft room. But this one, I kept thinking about what I wanted to do. When I finish her, I'll come back and show you. After you get all the layers of lace and the little doodads that you put on the little hats and stuff. You got to trim her out. I got to put her back. I have so much to do to her. It usually take me about 3 days if I just keep looking at her to complete her after I get it to this stage. That's because I put her down and I come back and I look at her. I guess if I was just doing it just because, I wouldn't worry so much. But these are orders, they're going out and people actually want them to look like they're worth their money. Yeah. So you guys, I will come back. I have several videos as I'm out in my she shed and I'm finding stuff. I'm writing down, um, you know, possible videos that I could do to show you guys stuff because I know you guys have this stuff. You have it. You have it. Yeah. So we're going to start using what we have. Matter of fact, even stuff that I bought this time. You know why I bought these? Because I think I have 2 drawers of them out in the she shed, that natural wood stuff. But these were cute, and I bet you I have a whole bunch of other words. I saw these, and instead of me going to search for them, it was easier for me to just pick these up and start my project. This was my idea initially. Yeah, I was going to doodle on there. So I was going to doodle on the word and just, put it here. So I think I'm going to put it on with Velcro. So if they don't want to hold it, yeah, they could separate her. They could take the word off. But I think she would be so cute with the word. And I think now that I'm saying it, and of course, you guys, she has to have that heart. She has a heart for a nose that they made. You see it? But I think she needs one of mine right there. Like she got a kiss. Yes, so I'll put my little heart on. I love her. The more I play with her, I have to go get more of these because you know what? The thing about it is you make them, they are super, super simple. You make them and you start making it and you think of people that you know would like them, or you think of yeah, just nice stuff. Birthdays coming up, Mother's Day, Easter, and somebody getting a package from you with this little doll attached to her. I think they would like her. I have to think about what I like. I would like that. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, I think I'm going to have to go get more of those. Hubby is going to kill me because I told him I had everything I needed from Dollar Tree. Oh, but I have another project I'm going to show you guys. Remember, I'm going to write it again. And you guys, okay, styrofoam. I had to think about how to spell it. You guys remind me of this project right here. We're going to do this project right here for one of our Just Add Glue, for one of the Just Add Glue series. And I'm going to tell you what kind of styrofoam I'm going to get. I have to get the styrofoam, okay, you guys, that I'm using. And I'm going to actually show you a project. The project that I have is pretty old. I think I made it in either 94 or 95. And the reason I remember it is because we were furloughed when I made it. And we were home for, gosh, almost a month. Yeah. So, well, right now, that seems like a little bit of time now that you guys have been home for almost a year, right? I will purchase the styrofoam and then I'll show you exactly what else you need, but you're also going to use fabrics. I say fabrics, different patterns and colors. That's all I say. You could decide. I think if you don't have fabrics, and most of you do, an easy way to get some and you don't have to spend a lot of money is to buy the quarter squares. You could go to Joann's. You could go to Walmart. Walmart never have theirs on sale. Sometimes they do, but it's after nobody buys them because everybody have them, okay? But what you might want to do is they have in my Walmart, and I haven't been in 2 weeks. They have gosh, a whole new stock there. So I would check them out because their dollar squares cost like $1.47. Well, their quarter squares only cost and are 99 cents, depending on which ones they are. Some of them are licensed and they might cost about $1.47 or a little more. but some of them just the patterns. They are pretty much, you know, you could get them for 99 cents. Pick your favorite colors. Have at least about 5 different colors and patterns. Yeah. Get the little squares, and we're gonna do the Just Add Glue series. Oh, you may need a putty knife or a butter knife. Okay, a putty knife, yeah, or a butter knife. So if you, I'm only saying this, if you want to do the project, I have to show it to you, and I don't have the project in here. I saw the project one day last week, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to do this because I knew a lot of you would like it, and it is super, super easy, and it's just add glue. Yeah. But anyway, you know what? The alarm is going off, and my husband has his alarm set for every day of the week, even Saturday and Sunday. So at 5:30, it actually still goes off. The alarm goes off. He's asleep, but he's going to wake up enough to turn his alarm off. I don't know why I don't figure out how to turn this alarm off, but I think that either lets him know if he have a busy day to get up or to do whatever. But you guys, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna finish taking these braids out of my hair. I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm gonna take me, yeah, do whatever I need to do to start my day. But I think I'm gonna take me an early morning nap because I've been up for a few hours. And yeah, then I'm having I think I'm gonna make my own pockets this morning. You know how you take your sausage, egg, cheese, sausage, egg, scrambled egg, yeah, all that kind of stuff. And you put it in those pockets, those pita pockets. Yeah, we'll have that. I know. Why did I tell you guys that? I don't even know why I felt a need to tell you guys that. But you guys, I will talk to you on the next video. Remind me of this series. It's going to come up, and I am going to show you all when I do my next video exactly what it is. All right, you guys, I will talk to you the next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by and all that kind of goodies. If you're doing a new project or you have a Dollar Tree item that you're using, or if you do Dollar Tree projects, let me know. Yeah, and I'll drop by because I want to see who's doing what kind of projects people are doing. I know a few people that are actually doing a bunch of the Dollar Tree projects about now, because right now Dollar Tree does have cool stuff. Some of it just like others, and I'm just trying to find different ways to. Some of it is cuter than even last year's stuff, but yeah, some of it is the same. A lot of it is the same. I guess they switched up on some of that little stuff, but I will actually come back when I have new projects to show you. I do have another, probably 2, let's see, projects for Julie nutting, but as soon as I get all that done, I know I'm rambling, you guys, I'm gonna go. Okay, you guys have a great Friday. Is this Friday? Yeah, you guys have a great Friday, and I will talk to you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.